All right, so where you want to go now? What you want to talk about?
Let's talk a little bit more about TakeOff, man.
TakeOff.
Did we talk about TakeOff yet?
In the beginning. We spit some. Well, you spit some bars. I was ad-libbing. TakeOff.
Yo, shout out to the Migos.
At the age of 28,
rest in peace,
life.
TakeOff.
I woke up to rest in peace, TakeOff. And of course, when you wake up to something like that, you go, nah. Did I read that? I just see what I just saw.
Right.
Turns out this young man was 28 years old, and the information that came out first was, it was over a dice game. So I instantly got annoyed. Like, dice game? Y'all argue?
The rich niggas, they argue dice? Like,
stupid. Then as more information started to come out, TakeOff was just standing there. Some words got exchanged between Quavo and we don't know who, really.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't care about some basketball game, fam. I'm out before I had to hurt somebody. It's what I heard Quavo say.
Mm-hmm.
And then I didn't see nothing else after that, but I heard whoever the killer was just happened to grab TakeOff and just shoot him in the back of the head.
I ain't heard that.
Yeah, he grabbed him, shot him in the back of the head. And the reason why I said it was friendly fire, because he grabbed him, shot him in the back of the head, and then Migos people started shooting and wound up shooting TakeOff because he's a shield now.
Oh, I ain't.
Yeah,
I ain't heard
they
that.
did him that.
I
nasty.
heard once the shooting started happening, he was just in the crossfire.
Nah.
Like when Quavo started walking away and shit, even the videos I saw kind of supported that. I ain't seen nobody grab nobody, but they just started. The nigga that was on the Migos side, nigga had on all black. Quavo said, I ain't about to sit here arguing about basketball. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Something. He walks away. Then all you heard was shots. Boom, 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 boom.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it. Yeah. Either way.
Sad situation.
Either way, I've been thinking about both. Like, first of all, it was just wild, bro. It's mad people here. First of all, you're in a bowling alley. It's wild people out here. Anybody could have got hit. I think like 3 people got hit. TakeOff is the only one that actually died. And I'm thinking like a Quavo perspective, bro. You there with your nephew, your homeboy, one of your best friends, and you shooting dice 1 second, you get into a little argument, you try to leave, and the next second your nephew's there. You watching him bleed out, bro. Like,
because people are suckers nowadays, fam. Like, I was watching this one video, and this is where a prank goes wrong. A guy walked up to another guy, and I think bumped him and said, hey, man, I know you. So the other guy was down in the South, yo, man, go get the Draco, man. Like, he just told him, because somebody bumped into him, yo, man, go get the Draco, man. This guy think we playing. You get what I'm saying? Like, the first thing they do is go get some.
Go get the Draco for what, bro? My bad.
but it was a joke going wrong.
Right.
But he bumped into the wrong person, because they don't play them games. But that usually be like a steal.
You can't fight me first?
That's what I'm saying. Usually, stole off. He told in broad daylight.
Go get the Draco.
He told one of his goons to go get.
He's about to go down on camera for murder Nathan.
That's what the first thing they do is grab for the burner. Now, I've been told that a lot of the things that's happening today ain't no different from yesterday. Just more cameras, more social media.
Right.
You get to see more of it. People are filming it. And that's the wild part. Pop, pop, pop. People still got their phones out.
Still got the phones out, bro.
I'm getting out of Dodge. I don't get it. And
unless it ain't nowhere to go, bro.
And TakeOff being 28, still being a kid. And we like to have those conversations with saying, why do rich folks hang out in certain areas? Well, I'm 28. Where am I supposed to go? You think I'm supposed to just put on a tuxedo and go sit in the VIP? You think I'm supposed to act like the older people, like Puffy?
Right.
Like, I understand I'm 28.
I'm supposed to have a velvet rope sectioned off in the bowling alley.
I want to go play basketball with my friends.
Right.
I want to go shoot dice. I want to go do a lot of things. I want to go down there and drink. I want to go down there and smoke. I'm 28. I don't get it yet. Yeah. Stop making it seem like that I'm supposed to get something because you got it. Because,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it is always the older people who...
How was you even there? I was chilling.
I've been there 100 times.
Yeah, right. I've been there a million times.
Been there with the same people.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How many basketball games have turned into arguments?
All of them.
Or competitive games or whatever.
Or a fight.
Cars. Like, whatever we... Listen, man, get out of here, man. These guys pissing me off.
All of some dumb shit.
Who don't say that?
Right. Man, y'all sorry as fuck. Let me get the fuck out of here. You bum ass niggas don't even know how to play.
You can't even say that no more. Go get the Draco, man.
And this nigga think we playing with him. We on the basketball court, man. Yo, what the fuck? You ain't come to play. You in the wrong place, homie.
Mm-hmm.
It's just fucked up, man. It's just everybody's mentality is just so quick to just grab a gun, bro. It wasn't like that back then, or back in the 90s, or even the early 2000s too much. Niggas wasn't grabbing ratchets ASAP, bro. Not ASAP. These niggas now, you tell a nigga to shut up. Oh,
yeah.
Tell you to your face. Nigga, we got switches on the glizzy.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Nobody puts their dukes up anymore.
Ain't no time for that shit.
Nobody put their dukes up. You win some, you lose some.
Nah.
But you live.
But the thing about it is, like, when niggas be shooting niggas, don't even be smart about it. Like, they can't get caught. And even worse, they go talk about it on social media. Like, it's the weirdest shit ever.
They're not smart about it, and they're not built to shoot.
Nobody put no plan together. All right, man. I don't know this nigga girl. She work at the motherfucking shop right on 33.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna watch her. We gonna follow him. We gonna run down on their ass. Nope.
Yep. And do you see the way these kids are built? Like they sticks and bones. Like they just skinny as hell. So they always find the biggest gun, but they wrist be like this big.
Yeah.
How do you guys?
You can't even with no shooting practice neither.
No shooting practice.
No shooting
practice.
practice.
Hitting the wrong person. Because Quavo didn't have to die. Like if obviously TakeOff. I'm sorry. Obviously, TakeOff didn't have to die. Obviously, he wasn't the target because he was minding his business.
Not even arguing. Not even shooting dice. Not even nothing.
And one thing I think we did touch on in the beginning of the episode, the Migos have to get more credit for creating a style, and I think it was TakeOff who created that style. I was reading Quavo's eulogy, and I don't know if it was eulogy or just a message to TakeOff, and I think that he said TakeOff was the one that came up with the triple word style.
Yeah. Offset said the same thing, I believe, too.
That's incredible. Like, to come up with a new style today. You get what I'm saying?
Give me a high five.
Oh, and we're back. Had to take a quick intermission. We left off talking about Quavo, the Migos, how they created a style, which is huge in this day and age. Like, because we are basically in a world where everybody sounds the same. And that was the thing. All these new young dudes.
Everybody sound the same now, mostly because they was copying them niggas.
Well, it was because I was trying to figure it out because it's like they look like Lil Wayne, but they sure enough don't sound like Lil Wayne. Mm-hmm. Like nobody wants to put the rap energy into their game. They just want to look like Wayne, dreads, tattoos, skinny, being gang. They took everything from Wayne except the work ethnic. But when the Migos came, you know, with that like, you know what I'm saying? Like they came up with their own style, and that just needs to be credited. Like more credit needs to be put in their name, fam.
Yeah,
you know, sorry it had to come after one pass, but that's how it works.
Nah, I think there was a lot of talk about, how they were the originators or the first ones to actually make that style popular. But of course, when you say somebody else though they did it, then the other niggas come in. It was us, or they'll be like, "What about these guys?" But it was them.
Besides Drake, like I didn't know that they had they were on a 10-year run. Like it just went so quick. Like that's all you can ask for.
Yeah, like Versace and Fight Night and all that was like 2013, like 2012, 14, some shit like that.
Oh, probably like 12, right?
Something like that.
Yeah, like 12, because according to King James, he was listening to them when he was in Miami in 2010.
I don't know if I can be believing LeBron sometimes, bro. It seems like he just be throwing shit out there when shit be happening. Yeah. None of this shit really. Like when you see this nigga reading a book, he always on the first page.
The first
it's
page.
Weird. It's so weird. It's so weird. I don't know, but I guess, bro.
Yeah.
maybe he was.
So yeah, at 28, TakeOff lost his life, and they was going through something. So it's Quavo, TakeOff, Offset. They was going through something,
right?
I'll definitely like to see Offset and Quavo come together. And honor TakeOff. I don't know through music or through whatever, but obviously there was something going on there, and you hate to see your mans go through it,
right?
When
they all family too, so it's a little different for them too. Like they all family. Quavo was TakeOff's uncle, and all three of them was cousins, some way or another. But they was all like legit blood family.
This Jay Prince character, I don't know Jay Prince Jr. I don't know what situation he plays in this.
I think he was with the nigga Quavo was gambling with, or he was the person Quavo was gambling with.
But the problem
arguing with one of them.
The problem is, right? We've always talked about this check-in thing when you come to somebody else's town. which is supposed to guarantee my safety.
Mm-hmm.
But my problem goes a little step beyond that. Jay Prince Jr., you're the son of Jay Prince, who, from what I was told, is really about that. But why is the son really about that? Why isn't the son off to college, starting a business? Why is the son the face of mob ties, the son of the next generation
With the same name?
Yeah, I don't get it. You chose this life. This life didn't choose you. There's a difference. You get born into this, and as fathers, we like to create the scenario, the situation to get our children out of it.
Right.
And what the princes are doing.
I mean, he probably his dad was probably just wanted them to do other shit, but then it came to the point where it's like, I want to be just like you, Dad. And it's like, listen, boy, you got a decision to make.
Then you failed as a father, because we've seen other examples.
Yeah.
We talk about this all the time. Look at King Combs. You get what I'm saying? Look at Romeo, Masterpiece, son. Like, now you get some who don't, but they're hey, I'm giving you this opportunity. I've paved the way financially. Go to college. If college is not for you, cool, but there's something you can do. That's like, do you see Snoop Dogg's son gang banging? Welcome to Long Beach, fool. No.
He probably is. Because you don't see it when he get with his homies. I'm like, man, throw the flag at that nigga, cuz.
I'm sure he's just a Crip.
Throw the flag at that nigga,
I'm sure he's a Crip by association. Like, he cannot be. You get what I'm saying? Like, he has to be. So I get that.
Can't be nothing else.
And when you're around friends, of course, you're going to talk how you talk. But he ain't the guy you go check into when you want to come to Long Beach.
Nah, it's not. Nah.
I'm living my child. I'm living my life. I'm a child. I'm a kid. You get that's what I'm saying. I think that whole setup with the princess is stupid, and it starts there. And that's why I think what happened because
I mean, I get it though.
It's a domino effect.
You can't control your kids, bro. You teach them and show them and give them all the opportunity in the world. We seen that shit on Power. You can get this nigga everything you want. They're gonna do what the fuck they want to do.
Okay, but what two things did they have? Well, not two things have in common, but what did Ghost do wrong? He wasn't around.
And he wasn't honest with his kid.
He wasn't honest. He wasn't around. But that's how that happens. If he was there, but the thing is, Jay Prince, like, Ghost was secretive because he was a drug dealer. Jay Prince or anybody else that has failed in his standards are businessmen. I run a record label.
I mean, but you know this nigga ain't doing just that, though. When you don't get the name Mob Ties and run a record label in a city like Houston without doing some dirt.
I could have just showed you that.
Showed you what?
That I'm a music exec.
Yeah,
I discovered the Ghetto Boys.
No, you think that's all I saw, nigga. I saw what you was really doing. You can't hide shit from kids, bro. They be knowing.
Son, I'm going to leave you this record label. I got college. What college you want to go to? What sports you want to play? Like, I'm going to lay it out for you. If you keep saying, I don't want none of that, I want to be a gangster, then I don't know
what you going to do? Tell the nigga you not my son no more? I mean, what you gonna do?
It's an option.
It's kind of just like what Tasha did. She's like, he ain't gonna stop. I'm teaching the right way to do it.
Okay, then that's how mamas act. Daddies be like, you want to be a gangster mother? Like, look, okay, you brought up Ghost, right? You want to be a gangster so bad, you get out, go do your own thing.
And what he do? He shot him.
That's true. That's.
You think would have shot him if he would have been a little bit more understanding?
But that's typically not how it goes. You technically don't shoot your dad. It's just a show.
All I'm saying is, regardless of what you want for your kid is not always going to want that for themselves.
I get that.
And then when they do make the decision, you got a decision to make if you still going to be dad or if you going to just let them go with the wolves.
I get that. Most dads are going to, I'm not going to lie, most dads are going to disown their child, disown their son. Probably not their daughter, but their son. Because now
maybe older dads, not these newer dads, these younger dads, the older dad be like, hey boy, you either live by my rules or you get out my house. That shit ain't like that no more.
Why ain't it should
ain't
be
like that no more? Because these niggas is young enough to understand that what the fuck these kids is doing. Like,
see, there's a difference. I'm talking about executive men. I'm talking about men that paved the way.
You talking about 3 niggas.
But there are other guys who went through it so you don't have to. Now, maybe those rules won't apply no more if that's what you're saying, but that's where we come from.
Yeah, I mean, bro, it's a whole different ball game set of rules. I don't really know what these little niggas is into because I ain't out here running around with
is
them.
An older guy, so he's not a young.
Yeah, but how old is his son, though? I don't...
20-something. And Jay Prince is about 50-something. That's what I'm saying. He's an older guy, so it's just like, yo, you're not going to do what I do. Now, like your example is the younger generation, yeah, because guess what? They're young enough to be brothers.
Right.
I get that. Like women or sometimes daughters are old enough to be sisters, mother and daughter. Be sisters. But this Jay Prince guy,
I don't know. I just think it's one of those things where it's you either let him run astray and do it wrong and get killed, or you bring him up under the wing and teach him how to do it right so he can make the right move.
you don't want them to die. But when your son, and we talked about this before, when your son bucks up to you, you can either do a few things. Fight him and lose.
Nah, but
and you've done forever.
Nah, because if
fight
you
him
a
and win.
prominent nigga like Jay Prince and your son do actually do some shit and he fuck with somebody, he get killed, now you gotta not only weep for your son, but now you gotta make that right too. You gotta see the niggas that made that took that action.
If your son is the head of mob ties and he walks around with the straps anyway, he's
It's
a target.
Texas. Everybody is strapped. It's Texas.
Yeah, but if I have afforded you a lifestyle where you do not have to hang around them. That's what I'm saying.
Bro, if you don't hang around them, you're still gonna be strapped in Texas.
That's for anybody then. Now you're moving the goalposts. I'm saying
No, I'm not. I'm just saying it's Texas, bro. It's the South.
Okay.
You're gonna be strapped
but
regardless.
listen, my son is the head of mob ties, which means
He should be strapped.
but now you're a target for whoever don't like mob ties.
Bro, if they don't like mob ties and I'm the head of it, you need to be strapped.
So how am I I'm saying as a father, how am I protecting you by allowing you to be the head of a gang?
I'm just saying, my nigga, if again, you can tell your sons what you want from him, but if he choose to do it, whatever you're gonna do for himself, then you as a dad got a decision to make.
We agree on that. And I'm
Right.
saying that
And
Jay Prince
it seems as though his position has been more so, listen, let me show you how to do this, all right? I'll show you how to do this, son.
And in my opinion, Jay Prince is of the age where, my way or the highway. Like you said, you brought up Ghost. Tasha said he's going to do it anyway.
I mean, yeah, but
Ghost.
I mean, that's like the overall like perspective of how older black men are, but that ain't everybody.
Of course not, because obviously Jay Prince isn't allowed to do it.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm saying why. I'm just saying I don't understand why he would do it.
I mean, who knows, bro? Like, hey, man, got their reasons for however they choose to raise their son. I can't tell him he wrong for.
He has to. I can tell him he's wrong because this is the situation.
I don't know what that man's life is like or what they deal with to make him make those decisions. I'm not going to say he's wrong for that.
I can say he's wrong because of what happened with TakeOff. Because your son's not built.
That's not necessarily his fault neither. We don't know the whole story. He might have had nothing to do with it. He probably was just with the niggas there.
Right. But what I'm saying is the whole check in thing is nationwide. You got to go. You got to check in. Right. You're supposed to be safe. And even if it's not your fault, it's your fault. That's life. I'm in charge. It went down on my watch. It's my fault. That's life in general.
I ain't taking the blame for nothing. I don't give a fuck what it is. I was there, but that should have had nothing to do with me.
No, but I checked into you. I'm safe because I'm with you.
I get that. Why you sound like you from Baltimore?
Baltimore.
Fuck? That's not good.
I'm with you.
No, you ain't with me.
I checked in with Fresco Incorporated.
But still, I'm just saying, like, me, I'm not that type of nigga. I'm not taking responsibility for shit I had no part of. If I had something to do with it, yeah. Like, I was with the nigga and he said he about to start squeezing. I ain't say nothing. Or I was with the nigga and I handed him the strap right before he started squeezing. But no, I was with the nigga and they was arguing. I had no idea he was about to start shooting at these motherfuckers.
Then maybe, that's what it is. Then maybe we got to do some more research because what I heard something different. And it's not that Jay Prince told anybody. It's just the people he's with are just programmed to do dumb shit.
Again, and them niggas is the niggas that you need to be questioning.
Who's in charge?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
The only thing that's going to happen is you get the nigga in charge, you going to tell on the nigga that did it. Hey, man, that was a little bean in them.
No.
Yeah, Lil Bean had the strap.
Somebody else.
Because that's your soldier. Now you got to point out whatever it is.
Somebody else died because allegedly he was the shooter. So they dealt with it. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
If I form an army and y'all blah blah on site, it's because I told you to. That's what I'm saying. I told you. Don't waste no time. Get them. I don't care. Protect me. Because I'm a nerd. I'm a geek. And I don't really know how to dissolve tension. The second you see me in trouble, bang, bang. To me, that's what happens.
Niggas know how to dissolve tension. And that's why they be shooting all the time. Because nobody be able to like, yo, my fault, bro. I ain't even mean it like that.
That's what I'm saying. Did you see when Puffy and my man from Power got into it?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the older people, I get it. The younger kids don't, and that's my beef with Jay Prince Jr. having.
I mean, I'd have been like 2-bit. Like, who the fuck? I don't know who you are. Why are you in my face?
I know, but now if Puffy would have been 24, he probably would have been like, "Yo, I love you, man. It's me. Don't disrespect me again." But like,
he did say that.
He did say that, but he also told him, "Listen, I love you, man. Like it's me. Like don't do that."
But I still don't understand. I'm still trying to figure out if you really this nigga you say you are or not. I have no idea you walking up in a full ass costume. You say you Diddy. How the fuck I know you just some crazy nigga running around here?
I get 2Bit's point. I do, but Diddy, being an older, wise man, dissolved it. That's what I'm saying. It could have went left.
Nah, 2-Bit literally had somebody holding him back. I don't think Diddy dissolved shit.
Diddy,
he was crazy. I'm showing love, motherfucker. That ain't dissolving nothing. I'm showing love, motherfucker. What do you mean you showing love? Because I feel like you want to fight. So what are you talking about?
No, if you disrespected me, I'm out here having a good time.
No. I don't give a Halloween or not, motherfucker. Respect my space. I don't give a fuck if you got on a costume and you having a good time. I might not be on that shit. I could be having the worst day of my life right now, and you come out of nowhere playing and talking. No,
I'm the Joker.
And I have no idea who you are.
I'm the Joker.
I don't care.
That's his characteristic. That's what he's supposed to do,
bro. So you just okay with random motherfuckers coming up to you saying I'm the Joker and badgering you?
I'm not gonna want to fight them. I know what they're doing though. I'm not. 2Bit was kind of tough. Like he was.
Bro, again, we just had this comment. What you said earlier. It was something. They chose the wrong person that prank. Get the Draco.
He chose the wrong person.
He chose the wrong nigga, bro.
Okay, but I brought that up because we're talking about people dissolving heated arguments. Like, let's just say...
I'm not trying to dissolve it when you running up on me, you being weird.
Okay.
I want you to get away from me now, so I might hook you.
2Bit, but I said Puffy. That's what I'm saying. Jay Prince Jr. and them don't have resolving skills. It's just, like I said, the guy at the mall. Oh, you both get the Draco, man. That's what I'm saying. That's what they go to, and that makes them terrible.
I wouldn't really like direct that on them like that. That they have terrible.
It's terrible, fam.
Most street niggas do, but I ain't gonna say Jay Prince particularly.
If somebody says, "Let's get out of here," before I have to hurt somebody, and they start shooting, it's terrible.
But again, on that particular scenario, I heard it was the niggas on the Amigo side that started shooting first.
No, that's the old story. That's the story that you heard when you woke up. I'm telling you that there's been different stories that came out afterwards.
I mean, I've been pretty up to date, and I'm not saying I want to read it, not to say that you lying, but I ain't heard shit different.
Yeah, it's people coming forward.
Cause I fuck with TakeOff, and I want to know what happened, but I ain't really heard nothing different.
It's people coming forward, saying of backing up my side because I made a video about it. I was like, yo, Dice Game. This in the third, yeah, that's what I heard. I heard it was friendly fire. I got a whole video saying it was friendly fire. His own man hit him, and then other things started.
You wasn't there.
I know, but
you sound like you reporting live from the scene.
Live from
I got a whole video. I'm telling them, listen, it was 2 hit. Nigga, what? You just reciting, regurgitating information. Sound like you was there.
Welcome to the YouTube world, baby. That's all you got to do. I got the exclusive.
You should have seen his face. They was like he reciting from memory and shit. Yeah. Nigga, you wasn't there. That's the name of this episode. You wasn't there. You was not there. Mm-hmm. Oh man. Whoa. Oh man.
But yeah, but that's my opinion, and I'm standing on it. I do get what you're saying, but for me, I think that this poor leadership. When who you looking at? Get the Draco. I just think, fam. I think it's crazy out there.
I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like
sneeze. Get the Draco.
I feel like street niggas been the same street niggas the whole time. It's just now I don't. Again, it's more cameras, but
like for example, right? You've already like there's been hitmen and there's been the hit squad of your group. Not everybody is going to go to war. You get what I'm saying? Like that's like the paid in full scene when they was talking to what's my name with the glasses? Calvin. And Cam was standing behind him like, yo, fuck you want to do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, today, Cam would have pulled out and shot him. Like, no. Yeah, we're going to set it up that he get hit.
Dead meat
on the spot. That's what I'm saying. Instead of having a conversation.
If that 1984 paid in full club scene happened on the corner of Chicago in 2002, Calvin with a smoke nigga on the spot.
But you see, they tried to have conversation. They tried to have a conversation.
Right.
As intense.
Hold on, nigga. Fuck you think this is? You trying to get lit? Nigga, don't you got money in your pocket? Oh, ain't enough? All right, I'm going to see you on the block then, homie.
You see how aggressive they talk? You ain't getting shit. I'm not giving you no fucking money.
Right.
Go back to your fucking post.
Right. Now you
That's
know it's
not happening today.
Nigga, you said what? You need more money. Man, Pop, who want to make the money? Who want to make the money this nigga was just making?
Who wanna make this? That's a fact. That's today.
Who want to make it?
They had, like, you have conversations as uncomfortable as they can be, as embarrassed as you are.
Even back in the day in elementary school when you was about to fight, y'all would at least stand shoulder to shoulder and go on a circle for a couple minutes.
Talk about it. Like, yo, swing first.
You hit me first.
Swing first. No, you swing first.
Niggas started swinging first. And the niggas like, all right, this nigga fight.
You ever booed?
Time to get the ratchet.
You ever booed a school fight? Like, you know when they put their dukes up, they just start walking around each other?
Yeah, the girls used to do that a lot, actually.
Like, if y'all don't swing, you don't hit each other.
I'm going to class.
Hey, let's get out of here, man.
I'm going to class. These bitches ain't about to fight.
Fight up and everybody's surrounding them. So now it's like a whole crowd of people, but they not doing nothing.
Now they really don't want to fight because everybody paid attention. It's too hot now.
Yep, because people don't want to lose. Yep, that's exactly how that it goes.
The streets
man.
is gonna be the streets either way, though, man. You just gotta try to be mindful where you at and who you with, bro. That's the best you can do, man. Me, I choose to stay away from niggas totally. You won't catch me in my own house shooting dice at 2 a.m.
Okay, but that's my point with the J Prince's guys, right? You saying that like today, we're all targets, cool. Stay away from it. You don't even have to be around none of that stuff, fam. You're rich.
I'm good.
You can be just enjoying life in Miami.
I want to gamble.
Everybody else does.
I ain't shoot. If I want to shoot dice, I'm legit gonna go to the casino. It's like, what the fuck? Craps, nigga. I'm not playing. Nah, just
people are too competitive, fam. You can shoot dice with your friends and get heated.
Not even competitive, man. Niggas is bitches, bro. Niggas just get to talking and at a competitive atmosphere, and next thing you know, it's turning into something that ain't supposed to be, bro. Man, this is why I don't do shit that even puts me in a scenario for shit to get hot, bro. I'm prevention before protection. Before I feel like I gotta pull out a strap and shoot a nigga, I'm gonna analyze the scene to see if I even feel safe in this motherfucker to begin with.